Hey guys, Amanda here, and I'm back with a tutorial today. I'll be doing this smoky eye look that I'm wearing right now. It's very simple. It kind of includes a pop of color. I actually have a purple color right here on my lid. However, if you wanted to, you could do a blue or a green. It's very versatile and very simple, but it does include a lot of steps. And so yeah, if you just want to learn how to do this look, then just keep watching and I'll see you later, guys. Bye, guys. As you can see, I already have this eye done. And this eye I will be using to show y'all how to do today's makeup look. Alright, so to do today's makeup look, we are using the smoked palette. Alright, so getting into this look, we are going to take our Urban Decay primer potion and just prime our eyelids. This is my primer potion of choice, and I have already done this. So I'm going to move on, and I'm going to go ahead and take the color Freestyle, which is this second color right here, and I'm just going to dust that from top to bottom on my eye, just to kind of make sure that everything can be blended out whenever I use the darker colors, because we do have a base on. Next, I'm going to take the color Backdoor, and I'm going to take the same crease brush, no harm in that, and I'm going to just slightly take it and tap off whatever is excess, and I'm going to take this up in my crease. And I'm just really going to blend this well. Really, this is not supposed to be anything too dark. This is just kind of like your transition shade, although this is honestly way too dark for a transition shade for me. And to kind of blend it out, I'm going to take the color Bar Lust, which is the shiny, lustrous shade right here in the corner. That is a brown shade also. And I'm going to put that up pretty high, and I'm going to blend it out, because this color is really pretty, and I think it can blend out a lot better than the matte shade. Take the color Rockstar, which is the purple shade in the palette right here, and I'm going to take a flat shader brush. I'm just using the one from the Naked One palette, and I'm going to just pack that color on, and I'm going to pack this in from the front of my eyelid back to the about 3/4 of the way. If you want to go all the way, you can. It's not really a big deal. Instead, I'm going to take my crease brush again, and I'm just going to make sure that it's clean, excuse me. And I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to blend right here up in my crease, just to make sure that there's no harsh lines right there. And if you have any fallout, I find that this palette does give you a lot of fallout. If you do have fallout, being that they are darker colors, you can just worry about it at the end of your eye makeup. That's why I'm doing my eye makeup first instead of my foundation. And later on I'll take a makeup wipe and I'll just wipe it all down. So it's no big deal. Alright, so moving on to the big kahuna of the palette, and that is Blackout. And I'm going to warn you right away that Blackout is the blackest black and the mattest black that I have ever used in my life. I'm going to take a little dab of that, and I'm going to go ahead and start working this into my center crease. And instead of starting up here where I put all the brown, I'm going to start a little bit lower, and I'm going to really just not really pack that in. I'm just going to start with a little bit at a time until I find that I like the consistency and the way that the black is looking on my eye. And also, guys, I find that if you take the black too far in, yes, I know this eye looks really scary right now, but trust me, if once you get to the end, it will pull together and look really pretty. But I find that if you get some of the black in the inner corner, it can make you look like you have a black eye, which is why I kept the first third of the eye over here really light. So I'm just going to take my makeup wipe, and I'm just going to kind of wipe up that black right there, because I do not want that there. just gonna blend and blend and blend until I'm completely satisfied with it. And I'm actually really not satisfied with it yet, so I'm just gonna keep blending. And I'm going to take a little bit of that into the last fourth of the eyelid over the place where we didn't put the purple, and it's just going to serve to kind of darken up that outer area of your eye. Alright, so I think I'm about satisfied with that right now, or at least as satisfied as I'm going to be right now. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my makeup wipe. I'm just going to wipe up and I'm going to keep it tight so that way I get the cat eye effect. Alright, so you can see that my line is sharp. So lastly, I'm going to take this color called Kinky, and I'm just going to take that on a flat shader brush. And I'm just going to take this up into my eyebrow bone as my eyebrow bone highlight. I like that this palette does have two shades that are meant to be highlights, because being that there are so many dark colors in this palette, it really does need some lighter colors to balance it. Okay, so as you can see, it really looks a lot better. Alright, next, this is going to be where we move away from the Urban Decay. And so I'm going to zip up my palette, and I'm going to put it to the side because I don't really need it right now. I'm going to begin lightening up the inner corner of my eye. And to do this, what I used was the Stila Kitten. And this is just the Magnificent Metal eyeshadows that they currently have. They are amazing. I never really used anything quite like this. I never thought I would like it because it seems really hard to work with, and to be honest, it is hard to work with in the beginning, but that's what it looks like on my finger. It's crazy, crazy, just amazing. Like, I've never used anything like this. And so I would usually use this on my finger. However, I have nails right now and I can't really get into the jar too well, so I'm going to use just a regular eyeliner brush, or slanted brush, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to take some of this, just a little bit, and I'm going to put this on my inner tear duct, excuse me, I can't talk today. I'm just going to kind of move it around because it can come out in like a little bit of a clump. So I'm just going to move it around until I'm happy with it. And I'd say I'm happy with it now. And next I'm going to take some of it and I'm going to put it under my lash line instead of using a color, because I think if I put a color down there, it's going to make my look a little bit more smokier than I want it to be. I want my look to be more dramatic than smoky, personally. But if you wanted to, you could put a brown down there, you could put blackout down there. I wouldn't recommend that, though. It can make you look like you have a black eye. You could put Backdoor or Bar Lust. Those are the colors that I would recommend you put down there. More likely Bar Lust, honestly, because it has a satin finish, and satin finishes really tend to look nicer on your lower lash line, in my opinion. However, it's all a matter of opinion and what you feel looks best on you. Whoa! Alright, so now that we've gotten our pigments on, I'm just going to take my makeup wipe, now that it's currently destroyed from the smoke palette. And I'm just gonna kind of wipe that up around just so I don't have any little glitter anywhere. Alright, and now I'm gonna move on to lining my lower lash line and tightening. And this is just going to be used as darkening my eye up a little bit more, creating it a little bit smokier without making it look like I have a black eye. Alright, so there we have that. And next we're going to go ahead and I'm using the e.l.f. little waterproof eyeliner pen. I do not think that it's really waterproof because I can literally take water and it can be gone within like seconds. And but anyways, sorry, I went off on a little bit of a tangent. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a cat eye with my pen. And I'm going to elongate my cat eye a little bit longer than I would usually, just because I kind of want it to be a little bit more noticeable than it, being that I do have smoky eyes. So as you can see over here, I did extend the glitter also, just because I wanted that really dramatic effect. And I'm just warning you all now, this is going to be a pretty long video, just because this look is simple but not so simple. There's a lot of steps to simplicity sometimes. I'm just going to keep this a really, really thin line. So the fact that the majority of our colors are dark. Alright, there's a mirror right here, and so I'm just kind of looking into my mirror and getting a little bit of a cheek peek. That way I don't have eyeliner all the way up to here. Anyways, I'm comfortable with that, and yeah, now I'm just going to take Kitten, which is the Stila metal shade. I'm just going to kind of drag that out. And you can see that it goes right there. And it's just basically reaching my my eyebrow bone, but it is so pretty. I just really like the way that looks right there. And yeah. And next I'm going to go back into my Urban Decay palette. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I am. And I'm just going to take that Rockstar purple color that I used on my eyelid, and I'm just going to kind of put it more in focus right here, just because it looks really bare right now, and I don't like that. And here we go. So I'm back with the finishing product. This is what it looks like. And I also realized that once I started doing my foundation that I didn't do my mascara on camera. And I used the Marc Jacobs Blacker Max Voluming Lash Lift Gel Mascara. I probably said that wrong, but it's the Blacker Lash Lifting Gel Volume Mascara. And I currently love this. Like, I was really, really surprised. I mean, it's just a little sample size that I picked up the other day, and I didn't think that I would be this crazy about a mascara, but this is crazy. So yeah, if you get the opportunity to ever try the Marc Jacobs mascara, I say go for it, because this little tube is like a tube of madness. Anyways, so this is today's look, and I hope you guys liked it. If you want to comment, subscribe, like, I definitely would appreciate it. Y'all guys literally make my life right now, and I just couldn't thank you enough. So thanks guys for watching, and Mwah. I love you guys. So have a good night or day wherever you are, and I'll see you the next time that I film. Alright, bye guys.